Why isn't it working? And what is that? What? Hello, guys. I'm not sure. Did I hit a filter? And how do I make that go away? All right, hold on. What is this? What the heck is it? If you are here we go. There we go. Hello, guys. It's Coach Kathy from TeamFitFamFitness.com. And when you jump on, say hello and share, because this is going to piss some people off. The truth will set you free, but first it's going to piss you off. So I was in the midst of a conversation today, and somewhat true, and they're not at fault for this. It was just something that kind of stuck with me. And you guys know when I get these freaking ideas, I have to share them with you. Because I used to think I was stuck too. Stuck in, there's an ice cube. Stuck in so many situations. And maybe you or somebody you know is stuck in one of these situations. Let's just talk about like being stuck in a relationship. Like how many, and guys, sorry, but I'm going to talk to the ladies right now. How many women, I grew up in a household with a woman who thought she was stuck. Because she was the caretaker, she was the homemaker, and he was the worker, and he wasn't the best guy in all the lands, but she felt stuck. I felt stuck. So afraid to leave a really shitty relationship because how am I going to pay the bills? How am I going to do all the things? The whole list of all the things, right? A job that you freaking hate. If you are not living every day like it's Friday, I want to say you're doing it wrong, but if you are dreading spending the majority of your life at a job that you hate, because let's talk about it. We work at least 40 hours a week, right? You have 2 days off a week. You're working 5 days off a week. If you're hating what you're doing, if you're hating your relationship, if you are hating your current housing situation, if you are basically freaking hating everything about your life, do something different. And I'm saying this because it's possible. It's so possible. So I was stuck in, relationships that I hated because I was, let's talk about it, feared up. I had limiting beliefs that I needed to be with person A, B, C, or D because my limiting beliefs were I'm just a female and I won't be able to provide for myself and my family. Like I have to stay with so-and-so. Or I hear people say, and I've said it too, I have to go to work tomorrow. Why do you have to go to work tomorrow? Because I have bills to pay. Okay, but do you have to go to work doing something that you hate? Well, there's really nothing out there for me. Bullshit. And that's the limiting belief that I want to get across to you guys. So, like a lot of people that hate, let's go to the careers or the jobs that we have. If you hate your current job and situation, career, whatever it is, what are you doing to change it? Are you staying stuck or are you doing something to change it? And what do I mean? But what am I going to do to change it? I'm looking for other jobs. F that. I'm talking about spending every spare minute of your life figuring out what can I do every day for, I don't know, the rest of my life or until the mortgage is paid off or until the kids, whatever. What is it that you can be doing Monday through Friday or Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or maybe you want to just work weekends? Like, what is that thing that you would love to do in your spare minute? Freaking do that. Let's talk about fitness. So I'm like writing notes because I was feeling all the feels and I felt them so deeply and I was so felt, I don't know the word I'm trying to say, by this comment because I used to have the same limiting beliefs about my career, about my relationships, about the current whatever situation that I'm in because I was too caught up in my own limiting beliefs to do anything different. And I was too feared up to take a chance on myself, right? So let's talk about fitness. So I have relationships, career, housing. Let's talk about fitness, right? So I hate how I look. You know, I want to lose my whatever. I want to lose this much weight, that or the other. Okay, great. What the F are you doing about it? Are you bitching about it eating shit every day? Or are you following a meal plan and setting a goal and doing something about that? So I can talk about fitness and nutrition all day long, but it's not just that. It's all of it. So many people I know freaking hate their jobs. They're miserable and bitching every single day. Every single day. Like, okay, let's talk about, like, I work with a lot of girls that have injuries and want to lose weight, or they can't work out at all. I'm going to give an example of my one girlfriend. I meal prepped for like a year. She didn't exercise one time, but lost a freaking 100 pounds. Like, what are you doing besides bitching and being miserable? So I have a couple things, a couple suggestions for you guys, right? One, figure out what the frig makes you happy. Figure it out. Guys, it took me 40 friggin' years to even thinking about what would make me happy for the rest of my life. And I didn't even know it until somebody presented a freaking opportunity to me. And I took it. And that's it. Take the freaking chance. Take the opportunity. Figure out what it is that like lights your soul on fire, and figure out, how can I do that for every day of my waking freaking life? What is going on with my background here? I have the laptop behind me and it just turned off on me, so my lighting went, because I have a real professional setup here. Your career, okay, we talked about that. Relationships, okay, so somebody was mentioning how, you know, and this is all good stuff, they wanted to help, you know, a nonprofit that I'm working for is to help displaced women with transitional housing and training, you know, become self-sufficient. Meaning, buy their own freaking house, buy their own all the things, right? And, you know, a woman that I was kind of chit-chatting with about it, we were running back ideas, wanted to do something with, you know, oh my gosh, what's it called? Like transition, subsidized, right? Because there's not enough income out there to live on your own. And I was like, it reminded me of me. And I'm not bashing her at all. This is a great thing to help women not be stuck, right, anymore. But this world is limitless. You are in control, believe it or not. Now, a lot of you are probably like, no, I'm not. It's the economy. Bullshit. Because I'm watching women, coach women, making freaking millions by helping other people make freaking millions. Okay, so get the limiting beliefs out of your head, and just for 1 second, like that saying, we believed in Santa Claus for 5 years, we can believe in ourselves for 5 minutes. But a lot of it is we're freaking lazy and we don't want to do the hard shit. And if it's something that you're working on, it's a freaking goal, a dream, a fantasy of yours, why does that have to be hard shit? This shit doesn't have to be hard. Just in your spare time, you know what I mean, when you're watching whatever you're watching, series and This Is Us and how many videos, and sharing all the freaking horrific news stories, and, you know, when we're just playing Candy Crush or just like scrolling Facebook. Guys, I say this because I say it to my husband all the time. Like, so what are you doing about it? What are you doing about it? Watching Sports Center? That's not going to, you know, I'm a smart ass like that. But that's, until we take control of our own lives, stop making up our own and believing our own bullshit excuses, and doing some research. How do I start my own business? Doing what? I don't know, but how do I start one? Google. Alexa. You don't even have to Google shit anymore. You can just say, Alexa, how can I start a new business? How can I get out of my current relationship? Like, there is always a way. So you have a choice every single day, whether you get up to stay the same miserable life. And I'm not saying you have a miserable life. Maybe your life is great. But I'm talking about the people that are saying that they're stuck, that they have to. There is a choice. Everything that we do, like it's a choice that we're making. So everything that's going on in our lives around us, we created that by the decisions that we made, by the choices that we made. So if you feel like you're stuck and you want to get unstuck, do something different. Google some shit, right? Get a journal and just write down, like, what do I want to do? What do I love doing? If you're stuck in a relationship, you're not stuck. We're going to get you unstuck. But this is the stuff that changed my life when I started to just put a little work in, right? And believing in myself. And here's the biggest thing, guys. The comfort zone. It's so comfortable in that comfort zone, but you're stuck there, right? Now you are stuck. I don't know where the camera is on this phone. Is it here? Okay. Do something different. Take a chance. Take a step. Put in some effort. And step into that fear. Like, it's okay to be feared up. I get feared up when I come on live right now. It doesn't matter. Get up and do it any freaking way. Because you're not stuck. You're choosing to stay stuck. And I love you, and I don't want to see you stuck no more. This world is so abundant, and I really believe that there was a cap to what I was capable of doing with my life. Just turned 45, and it's the beginning of the second half of my freaking life. I say that because, again, ex-junkie, homeless, friggin' piece of shit I was, turned it around. And you can too. So reach out, share your thoughts, comments, whatever. Share it. We need to hear this stuff because we are limitless. Go rock, guys. See yas.